Hello, my darlings, and welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales. I'm your host, Adrian, and today we need to talk about something that's not only petty, but downright disrespectful. Princess Lilibet Diana, yes, Princess has been deliberately left out of the royal family website, while her older brother, Prince Archie, has a full profile. So why is Lilibet being erased? Let's dig into the double standards, the palace politics, and the continuing erasure of Harry and Meghan's legacy, and why the royal family needs to do better. Let's look beyond palaces and crowns, beyond the glittering ceremonies and the public spectacles that so often define royalty in the public eye. Let's turn our attention to the quiet corners of family, those intimate spaces where even the smallest omission can speak volumes about belonging and recognition. Today we focus on Princess Lilibet Diana, daughter of a prince, granddaughter of a king, yet nearly invisible in the royal family's official records, her presence more felt in absence than in celebration. In the digital age, presence online is acknowledgement. It's a modern form of validation, a way to say, you are part of us. The royal family's website is its public face, carefully curated to show who belongs and who is celebrated within the institution. But Lilibet is missing from the main pages, her profile absent where others are displayed. Her name is a whisper, not a proclamation, a footnote rather than a headline. This isn't about a website glitch or a simple oversight. It's about what and who the monarchy chooses to highlight and the stories they choose to tell the world. Lilibet's birth was a moment of joy, a new chapter for the family celebrated by many around the globe. Her names honour Queen Elizabeth II and Princess Diana, names full of history, legacy, and deep meaning for the monarchy and the public alike. Yet, the institution seems hesitant to fully embrace the little girl who bears them, leaving her on the margins of the royal narrative. Why is she left in the shadows of the official narrative, her story only half told? Some may call it a trivial detail, but in families, especially royal ones, small omissions can reveal deeper truths about acceptance and legacy. Every action and every inaction carries weight. In the world of royalty, even silence is a statement. Let's approach this story with curiosity and empathy, as we unravel the truth behind Princess Lilibet's digital absence and what it might signify. What does it mean when a child is left out of the family portrait, her place unmarked among her kin? Sometimes the smallest details tell the biggest stories, reminding us that what's left unsaid can echo the loudest. On the royal family's official website, Prince Archie, Lilibet's brother, has his own dedicated profile, complete with a smiling photo and a detailed biography that highlights his place in the royal lineage. He's seen, acknowledged and given a prominent place in the ongoing royal story, his presence celebrated both online and in public appearances. But Lilibet? She's just a single line in her parents' biography. No photo, no dedicated page, and no formal introduction to the world, her existence almost hidden in plain sight. The difference is stark. One child is celebrated and made visible, while the other is barely mentioned, her story left untold. This isn't just about a website, it's about the message being sent to millions around the world, shaping perceptions and expectations. Archie's royal status was made clear from the very start, but Lilibet's title and recognition came only after hesitation, uncertainty, and a noticeable delay. Why is there such inconsistency between siblings of the same parents and equal royal status? What justifies this visible gap? The digital divide between Archie and Lilibet is hard to ignore, especially in an age where online presence shapes reality. In today's interconnected world, online visibility equals validation, and absence can feel like erasure. By giving one child a platform and the other only a footnote, the monarchy creates a narrative of unequal importance, whether intentional or not. For a family meant to symbolize unity and togetherness, this is a puzzling and troubling choice that many find hard to understand. The tale of two children, presented so differently, raises uncomfortable questions about the institution itself and its values. What story is the royal family really telling the world, and what does it mean for the future? The contradiction deepens when we see that Harry and Meghan, despite stepping back from royal duties, still have detailed profiles on the royal family's official website. Their presence online suggests a continued connection, even as their roles have changed. Their personal histories, their celebrated wedding, and their extensive charitable work are all carefully documented for the public to see, as if to acknowledge their ongoing significance within the royal narrative. Yet, in stark contrast, their daughter Lilibet, born into the same royal lineage, is left out entirely, her presence missing from the official record. If the palace maintains pages for non-working royals, and even those who have stepped back, why not for their daughter, a princess who is in the direct line of succession? The omission raises questions about fairness and transparency. The logic behind these choices appears inconsistent, and the pattern of inclusion seems selective rather than principled. Some might argue it's simply about the Sussexes' departure, but both Archie and Lilibet were born after their parents' royal wedding and hold their titles by birthright, just like other royal children. Featuring the parents but not the daughter creates an arbitrary and puzzling distinction, one that feels difficult to justify. This highlights a deeper tension within the monarchy itself, a struggle between upholding tradition and adapting to a changing, more global family identity. The absence of Lilibet's profile feels like a step backward, as if the palace is caught between embracing necessary change and clinging to the comfort of the past. The contradiction is on display for all to see, inviting public scrutiny and debate about what the royal family truly stands for in the modern era. Princess Lilibet isn't just another royal baby. She's the first American-born multiracial princess in the direct line of succession. Her existence bridges old traditions and a modern, multicultural world. Her inclusion should be a celebration, a sign of progress for the monarchy. Instead, her absence feels like a missed opportunity, or worse, a subtle rejection of what she represents. In an era valuing diversity, this omission is glaring. Silence here isn't neutral, it's a statement. The royal family's gestures are scrutinized, and every omission sends a message. Acknowledging Lilibet would show the monarchy is evolving and values all its members. Instead, the silence echoes exclusion, resonating with anyone who's ever felt overlooked. This isn't just a website update, it's about dignity and equality. The royal family's website is its public face. To be left out is to be rendered invisible. Archie and Lilibet are siblings, both children of a king's son, deserving equal recognition. Treating them differently creates a hierarchy where none should exist. The initial hesitation with Lilibet's title, followed by her digital omission, suggests a pattern of reluctance. This is about respect for a child, a princess, and the heritage she represents. The monarchy's strength is measured by how it treats all its children. Creating a profile for Lilibet would be more than a digital fix. It would be a gesture of reconciliation and respect. It would show that every member, no matter how young or far away, has a valued place in the story. Respect should never be conditional. In royal affairs, little happens by accident. The palace's communications are strategic. Every website update is deliberate. Lilibet's missing profile isn't an oversight, it's a choice. This silence is a form of communication, maintaining distance between the Sussexes and the core monarchy. The PR strategy seems to acknowledge the Sussexes just enough, but not fully. This calculated silence creates visible disparity, fueling criticism and media speculation. Instead of building trust, it creates an information vacuum filled with hurt and debate. The monarchy's image of fairness is undermined by this approach. Whatever the reason, the outcome is clear. A young child is treated differently from her brother and cousins. The damage to the institution's reputation is real. The solution is simple. Give Princess Lilibet a profile equal to her brother's. This isn't a radical demand, but a call for fairness and decency. It's a chance for the monarchy to show it values all its youngest members equally. This act would speak louder than any press release, signalling unity and healing. The monarchy's relevance depends on actions, not just words. Treating the Sussex children equitably is a test of character. We must see this as a reflection of broader values: fairness, equality, respect. Our collective voice can encourage the royal family to close the digital divide. Let them show that every child in their lineage is cherished and seen. The world is watching, hoping they choose grace and equality. So here's the message to the palace. You can't cherry-pick which Sussex child is worthy of being seen. You can't smile for the cameras while actively excluding a child from your digital legacy. Princess Lilibet is a royal by blood, and until she gets her place on that website, we see this for what it is: petty, deliberate and disrespectful. I want to hear from you, my darlings. Do you think this was an innocent omission, or another example of the monarchy's subtle cruelty toward Meghan, Harry and their family? Drop your thoughts in the comments, give this video a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more unfiltered truth right here on Meghan and Harry Tales. Until next time, I'm Adrian signing off. Stay loud, stay proud, and keep defending what's right.